Hello everyone, my name is Deepika and we are at Kazakh National Medical University for a one-on-one session with the Dean. We are going to talk about the medicine course. We are going to talk about how the students adapt in this international environment and about the university itself. Hello ma'am, thank you so much for giving us your valuable time, and I'm sure this session is going to be very informative for whoever is watching us today. Ma'am, please tell us about the university and its legacy.
Hello Deepika, I'm very pleased to meet you, and I'm very proud that I will introduce you with Kazakh National Medical University. What makes the university special is its legacy, and first of all you have to know that Kazakh National Medical University is the oldest medical university of our country, and it opened at 1930, and next year we will celebrate the 90th anniversary of our university. Our graduates of our university are 7 ministers of healthcare, including Yilzhan Birtanov. He is the present minister of university of our country.
Wow.
And also we have 12 deputies of parliament of our country. And you have to be sure that our staff consists of highly qualified academicians and scientists.
Wonderful. Really wonderful to hear that, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ma'am, please tell us something about the MBBS course for international students.
Thank you for the question. A lot can be taught about Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery for international students, but the most important thing to highlight is the quality that makes all of our graduates to be recognized among others because our study program provides knowledge on international standards and high quality education that makes them to fit as a doctors in every part of the world. Yes.
Right.
And you also have to know that our university have a cooperation with universities of near and far abroad, including universities of Japan, Nagasaki University, of Singapore, of Ukraine, of Kyrgyz Republic, of Austria, and the strategic partner of our university is Lithuanian University of Health and Science.
Wonderful. So wonderful to hear that, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I've heard that there are around 200 international students coming in every year. How do you manage so many students?
Well, Deepika, you have to understand it's teamwork.
Right. Of course.
It's team consists from staff of university and students. It's one family.
Sure.
You have to know that the rector doing all his best to provide the most suitable work condition, and the cooperation between him, vice rectors, dean office, students
together,
staff, teachers, and all together.
Right.
And you can't clap with one hand.
Sure.
Yes, as they say. And me and my dean office, we always working with our students also.
Right.
And in any question, in any condition.
They're there to help.
Yes, the students of each year of study has their own tutors. Yes, and they can guide them, and they can help them in each condition, in each situation,
so
each
help
question.
For everyone,
yes, and they open for them 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Oh, wonderful. That's so satisfying. I'm sure people who are listening, it's really satisfying. Thank you. Ma'am, please tell us about the practical classes and laboratories, and do students actually go to the hospitals and witness the real cases? How is it conducted?
Nice question. Thank you, Deepika, for this question. Of course. University have 4 university clinics, and we also have 113 clinical bases.
113.
113, yes. And the study process itself is held in labs totally. The students see by their own eyes all the process. And for example, if we'll take anatomy subject, for example. All the organs that the student have to study are right in front of them.
Okay.
Yes, and they can see and discuss, and it makes it easier to memorize, to
Yeah,
understand.
absolutely. The
and
visual
yes,
is there,
and
so-
to understand the human body total.
Right.
And the same thing goes for every other subject. Yes, and don't be astonished if you will hear, like our students say, that I planted Staphylococcus aureus infection in the lab, and then meet my friends
At the
to
cafe.
have lunch. Yes, because they really do it.
Oh, wonderful. That is good. I
So-
think that's good practical exposure that they're
Yes,
getting.
you have to be sure that
Yeah,
they work
that is
clean
there.
together. Thank
Sure,
you.
That is good.
Thank you.
So, ma'am, like you mentioned that students are visiting the hospitals and witnessing the real cases and real situations. How the international students are communicating with the patients?
Oh, all of our students go through language courses included in the study program from the first year of study.
Okay. Russian and Kazakh both.
Both. We are not separating students.
Okay.
It's a small family, and they studying in one group together.
Okay.
Also, they have practice with the local students in this group as well. And foreign students, they start practicing from the second year of study.
Okay.
And then they go into the patients on the third year of
Third
study.
year,
So
okay.
they had a lot
Enough
of
time to
yes, to
get
practice.
hang of the language
Yes,
and actually
yes,
talk
but
to.
when they talking to our local students, they're training when they go into the shops, to the doctors, and in the airport, and
So they are
other
already
places,
practicing.
already practicing.
Right, that's true.
So that's
Very
all.
true. Yeah.
Thank
sure.
you.
Ma'am, please tell us about the hostel or accommodation if the university is providing something for the international students.
Of course, Kazakh National Medical University has a hostel for foreign students. It can
Okay.
accommodate 324
Oh,
students.
that's
The hostels are prepared for the comfortable stay and has study rooms for students who want to study, as well as for the security to make sure for their safety.
Safety, yeah, sure. So there's nothing to worry or.
Yes.
Very nice. That's good to hear.
Thank you.
Ma'am, we have spoken so much about almost all the topics we have covered. I also want to know that how the international students are adapting to a foreign environment. Like how do they cope with studies, the different culture, absolutely?
Oh, thank you. It's very perfect question. You don't have to worry about something because foreign students feeling very comfortable in our university.
Okay.
They ultimately adjust to be here, and they actually start celebrating with us our own holidays. And
Okay.
not only this, also we start to celebrate
Their
own
festivals.
festival, for example,
Sure,
Diwali
wonderful.
and Christmas and others. And well, we can say that they start to cook bishparmak, for example, but they for sure adore it and admire it here. And they start telling us how it's hard for them to go
leave.
home, yes, to leave after finishing our
The course,
university,
yeah.
yes.
Definitely.
Our faculty, our university is like a small team.
Right.
And you also have to know that in our faculty we have students, Dean Singamala Ravitega. He is foreign student, and he is Dean not only for foreign students, he is Dean also for
the
local students.
Oh,
yes, of
wow.
course. And
so there's
we're very-
absolutely no discrimination
Yes,
that
and
only
we're very-
locals should be there.
Yes, and
you
we're
have
very
chosen
proud
an
of
international
we're very
student
proud
to be
of him because this year he got the name of the hope of our university.
Oh, wonderful.
So-
Very nice.
so
I think
don't-
it really
you
sounds
don't
very
have to worry.
comforting to
Yes,
anybody
yes,
who hears
very
that
comfortable.
that all the international students are being promoted and pushing forward. Very good at the same level.
The same. You have to be sure our students love our university.
Yeah, it's a very good
they
mix,
feel
yeah.
very comfortable here.
Yeah, good. So nice
So-
to meet you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your valuable time again. Do you have a message for our viewers?
Yes, of course, Deepika, thank you very much. I want to say to young generation, come and join to our team, to our family, be
Sure.
part of our university and build your future with us.
Wow, thanks. Thanks for the message.
Thank you very much. You are welcome.
So that was the Dean of Kazakh National Medical University giving us an insight about the university, the course structure, the living environment at large. Admissions are open. Please contact INDASIA Global, who are the official partners with the university.